These poems are dedicated to all those whose lives have been spent in bringing peace to this planet. Wherever you are, I bow my head. May peace be on this earth. We are all united with the thread of love. May each one of us realize the garland of life.
From me to we. Can you imagine there are civilizations out there that are billions of years old? Just think, they went through the same scenarios we did. War, and some blew themselves up. Some graduated from a war state to a God state. They went from a consciousness of me to we. Mind you, we are quite far from that. Our world is in turmoil. I even see it in my life. When I get caught up in me, I can't see the forest from the trees. I take things too personally. Yet, when I have the awareness of we, my life is calm. Serene. Personally, in each and every moment, we are learning and growing. We have a long ways to go. Everything must change for the better. An revolution is occurring right before our eyes. We are going from me to we. Mankind has never done this before. We've had glimpses of it. Granted, it will take time. Millions of people are dreaming about the same thing. Peace on earth. House cleaning. At one of my class reunions, someone came up to me. She said that my brother and I used to bully her at our bus stop. This is probably in 7th or 8th grade. Unfortunately, someone else came up to me and we couldn't finish this conversation. This has been on the back of my mind. Please forgive my brother and me for any actions that were unkind. We take full responsibility whether we did it consciously or unconsciously. The end result is the same. We all learn valuable lessons on this journey in life. 2 steps forward, 1 step backward. Thank you for coming up to me. May your life be blessed with kindness. Infinity. The definition of infinity is the following: the quality of being infinite. the unlimited extent of time, space, or quality, boundlessness, an infinite greater number or amount, an infinity of stars, the limit of the value of a function or variable when it tends to become numerological larger than real assigned finite number. A distance so great that the rays of light of a point source at that distance may be regarded as parallel. You are infinite, yet it seems like we are texting on the freeway of life. What happened? Inner cell phone. Did you know that you have an inner cell phone? Bruce Lipton discovered in the 60s that each one of our cells has tiny antennas on them. At that time, he didn't believe in God. He was a scientist. Yet, in less than 5 minutes, he was convinced there was one. He thought, if there are antennas on our cell, what are they receiving? And who is broadcasting? You are hardwired to discover God. Yet, we are texting on the freeway of life. My theory is that cell phones is one extra layer we have created between us and our true nature. When I work out, the majority of people are staring down, looking at their cell phones. Meanwhile, hundreds of marvelous geese are flying above in the sky. What a sight to see. Signpost is all around us, both inside and outside of us. We are too busy to even notice. We are oblivious to the secrets of life. We have to respond to that next text message. No pain, no gain. I remember my track workouts as a kid. My coach said, if you had no pain, you will have no gain. To be quite frank, that was horrible advice. I ran the 13-20-yard race. I was quite good at it. In fact, I won every track meet of the season. Our workouts were quite intense. I developed shin splints. They were quite intense. I found a technique where I could breathe through my nose for 2 laps. The last lap, I breathed through my mouth. By doing this, I conserve greater energy than my competitors. You see, in yoga, breathing through your mouth is called the breath of death. Many world-class tech athletes are using this technique. When you breathe through your mouth, all sorts of stress hormones get released. One of these chemicals is lactic acid. When the body has too much lactic acid, the muscles start to ache, and possible injuries can occur. Currently, a brand new science is being developed. What we know now surpasses our understanding of the past. Peeling the onion. Wise men have always said to be aware of peeling your onion. Quite frankly, I think this is an endless process, yet the awards are immense. After letting go of one layer of the onion, a great burden has been released. It's like the huge boulder has been lifted off our shoulders. Unfortunately, we think that the boulder we are carrying is so important. I can never forgive that person. Mind you, that happened 50 years ago, but we still hold on to it for dear life. Meanwhile, the other person has long lost that memory of even happening. Society at large would be in a better place if we all tidied our inner house. Most of us never learned this. We all have a tendency to stuff it underneath our carpets. In this case, we stuff it into our precious bodies and subconscious. Thereby, we play the same tapes over and over again. Why is humanity so obstinate? Do we like the misery we have created? Or do we think, I could never let go? Let's be practical. Millions of people all around the world are consciously peeling their inner onion. Why don't you join them? What have you got to lose? How about losing all the boulders that are weighing you down? Santa Claus. Did you know that Santa Claus is an archetype symbol? It is contained within our collective unconsciousness. This symbol gives great hope for humanity. It's about love and compassion towards each other. It doesn't matter your race, creed, or religion. Santa Claus reflects the good in all. There is a web of love tying us all together. This archetype symbol represents this web of love. In the past, the theme of Santa Claus occurred only during December. Many channels play Santa Claus movies throughout the year. Before you say this is overkill, consider the following. Mankind is yearning for peace on this planet. Our unconscious mind is yearning to become truly united in love. These movies are expression of what we are looking for. As I said, signposts of God are all around us. Sometimes they're in clear sight, yet we get annoyed by them. Maybe we should learn to change our mindset The universe is giving a wonderful message, and we are tuning it out. Zen and advertising. Recently, many advertisers use the image of Zen in their commercials. Buy this popcorn, buy this car, buy this soda, buy this footwear. I know, when I see this, my mind gets excited. Yet the mindset of the advertisers is to hook you to buy. They don't care how they do it. They will do almost anything to achieve this goal. In the past decade, they have got extremely sophisticated. They have ways to program the unconscious mind to accept their message you aren't even aware of. The commercial contains images and emotions that bypass the conscious mind and goes directly into the subconscious. This is a billion-dollar industry whose mission is for you to buy and consume. They will use any angle or technique to do this. The general public is totally unaware of this. Quite frankly, these commercials should be banned. Yet the industry says how my commercial could harm someone. We don't do anything to the subconscious mind. What are you talking about? The denials will go on and on. They are interested in making a profit. They will do anything to make you buy. After all, you are a consumer.